It's stage 3 of the Clash of Clans World Championship qualifiers. We know the top 15 teams advancing to stage 4. And now it's the final match between Millesime MG versus Millesime SG. With Millesime MG averaging 4% more than Millesime SG, plus the best player, Spray, is putting up an 86% 3-star hit rate. Who will win to guarantee themselves at least $7,500? Let's find out.
So let's go watch Isma first for SG and give him all credit due for this dual Hog Rider attack. Going to be moving in as well with a Queen charge. But it's the Battle Blimp to start things off, Carbon.
Yeah, the Blimp landing early here. We've got a... Oh, well, landing early, not because he did it on purpose, because of the Seeking Arrow Mines that were just placed there on almualin's base as a Queen charge. Oh, wait. Unless he landed early, he wanted to grab that multi... Well, I'm kind of thinking about this. The multi's there. Typically, if you send that Blimp in towards that Town Hall, you're going to want to either take the Town Hall down, pull the Clan Castle out, or take out that multi-target Inferno. But he does still have the Queen and her healers at this point, so she can make her way into grabbing the Town Hall, as the King is now off to the right.
SG have been playing very consistently, putting up 11 or 12 stars in most of their wars, picking up 13 against Cloud Esports to get the win in the second round of this third stage. We're watching Isma try to get a good setup against this Town Hall on the bottom with the CC troops pulled out. That is going to be one less thing for these Hogs to have to worry about. Queen's kind of pathing around to the outer edge and is not going directly in as quickly as he might have hoped, but this is going to be a little bit of a roundabout way to get the first star claimed. Poison trap is going to be triggered off on the balloon over on the far side, and that's pretty decent news for the Queen. She won't have to worry about it coming to hit her healers herself.
Exactly. That poison spell is very nice, so it does not hit the healers, but the freeze is forced. Now keeping the Queen alive through this rage as Hogs are now down, moving through, but I don't think his healers are going to last much longer because there's probably a bunch of red air bombs coming in for these healers.
You called it. They're still... They're hanging on, and the Town Hall poison has withered away. They need another spell to keep that Queen alive, though. No, it's going to force the ability instead. She is just hanging on for dear life, and as more red air bombs go off, the healers are now finally down. Isma up on the top side has popped that Grand Warden ability, protecting the Hogs as best he can as they move along the top side of the base. The Queen finishes off the multi-inferno, and that is really good news for Isma. Can he finish off this enemy Queen on the left compartment, though, and knock down the scatter? It is a lot still left. Has got that Royal Champion left to commit to the action.
That Queen got so much value after the healers were basically gone, as the Royal Champion still has her ability to skip through here. And this was not looking too pretty after the Queen kind of losing her healers and the Hogs were kind of pushing their way through. But this one is going to deliver here. The Royal Champ's ability goes off, getting these final buildings.
Cleanup is going to be dicey.
Well, now he's got... There's not too many buildings. It's a 3-star indeed. Storage going down. And Millesime SG getting the first 3-star here.
With 8 Electro Dragons just going to be spread out along this base. Here they come, like a big pancake slap in the bottom left side, and an early Warden to protect. I don't know quite what to say about the heavy-handed hit that Spray is delivering right now, but he has got to have his fingers crossed and hope that that CC is not going to be too difficult for him. Poison is out to try to shut it down.
Yeah, with these EDrags trying to path their way now in towards this monolith, but a lot of them are just going straight to that Town Hall poison. They're taking so much unnecessary damage here, as the Queen's going to go into this multi-target Inferno, trying to get these chains for these EDrags into the core while the King works his way up to the top side scattershot. These EDrags are pathing their way to the bottom side. Royal Champion now needs to move in towards the Eagle, but there is a defensive rage. Both scatters, Expo's raged up. His RC is going to die so quick.
This is just really difficult to watch because you know he had a great plan in mind with these EDrags, but they are just being clumped up so much, giving lots of value to the multis to try to burn them down. It's not quite over yet as we get a freeze in there to shut down the scatter for a little bit longer, trying to get the Barb King to move in close enough, but not this time. Arch Queen on the edge. It's got Diggy trying to get through a wall, but that scatter shot's going to get splash damage on that whole clump. And it looks like this one is just coming up short, Carbonfin. Spray is going to miss yet again. Eric was really pumping him up, too.
Oh, I was going to say, how much health does that E-Dragon have? And unfortunately, an 85% 2-star. It was a very, very quick attack there. Yeah, with these twin hogs here, we have a golem, an ice golem. We've got a couple Skelly spells. Are we going to go with a Skelly donut? It looks like it. He's going to try to take out the monolith, the clan castle. Can he take it down one at a time? We've seen some other attacks earlier today that it's not successful, but this one is indeed. That goes down. When you don't have to deal with a clan castle and a monolith in an attack to push your way through, it is huge. As the blimp is going to be pushing its way, flying straight to that town hall, raging up with a defensive rage there as well, but the town hall is secured.
Yeah, easy drop there. Nothing to worry about as the first star is on lock now. Simon didn't have to be afraid of any 1-star fails at this point. He's moving in next now with Queen up top side and Golem to protect his heroes and an Ice Golem. Add it on in for a rocky, icy avalanche this time. SG is going to be clearing the path for these Super Hogs coming in shortly thereafter, and just taking a look at the rest of the space. We've got a difficult spot out on the far left with that scatter shot protected by a Royal Champion. On the bottom side, the Eagle Artillery is going to be a juicy target to go for, but protected also by 2 multi-target rages with that, multi-target Infernos with a rage tower right next to them. Simon's going to have his work cut out for him over on the right side corner, but with the heroes getting the collapse in there to take down the enemy queen and getting that scatter shot as well, I think he will be cleared to path in for the second stage of this hit. Holding on to that heal spell and 2 freezes. Carbon, he is going to make his way down south first.
Oh, wait a second.
The pathing's a little wonky. Hold on.
Yeah, he wanted to go in towards that Eagle Artillery to take that down as quick as possible. But unfortunately, now the Hogs are going to the top, so he's forced to drop a heal up there because he's going to go straight into a bomb tower. But now this is all raged up. He freezes, but the Eagle Artillery shots are coming in. And remember, the Eagle shots are also raged up.
I think they're going to get close enough, though, that the second blast from this Eagle is not going to be able to hit most of the Hogs. They finish it off just in time, and there is not going to be another salvo. Simon is losing a lot of Hogs, though, because this is just a really awkward pathing for him to try to enter in. Nice adaptation using that heal spell to try to protect the Hogs as they were in the middle of the base there. We still have a multi-Inferno burning up these 2 heroes. He's already popped the Royal Champion's ability, and there's still quite a few defenses left. Warden goes down, and next will be the champion, as the Inferno Tower is just too hot to handle. A 3-star here would bring Millesime MG up to the 5 stars that SG has already claimed, but with still just a 37% destruction, they'd still be behind even with a triple Carbon.
Yeah, well, you got to get a triple just to tie it up on star count. That is the most important thing to do at this point here. Is that almualin charging this queen to the left side. He can do 3 wall breaker investment for this queen charge, with the first one coming down, opening the storage. Now he can open up the multi-target Inferno, but you have to use those balloons to help protect those healers, as the queen's going to eventually slowly charge in. One other wall break. And where would the third one go, as he can then reach? Oh, look at the defensive rage spell tower. Wants to get activated, but it doesn't. Comes back.
Oh, man. And it's going to be popping off now for that scatter shot. Not able to get much value for the Eagle Artillery. Now it's getting activated, but it looks like the Eagle is not even benefiting from that rage tower. So I guess a little bit slower on the shots there in the core. almualin's trying to make his way through these walls, but it is just like terrifyingly slow for this queen trying to path on in and finish off those key defenses.
Wait, no!
Changing direction now. No. What the heck is with this queen?
Queen, you were going for the right wall. You could have then stepped into the multi-target Inferno from there, but now you're going into a compartment that is not able to even reach the Eagle from here. As the Hogs are coming down to the left side, Flame Flinger is about to open up with super minions coming out. Their shots are kind of being wasted on the archers. Now they're going for the Royal Champ as an early Warden build. He's investing everything as the Town Hall is so far away. Woody, don't tell me this is going to be a potential.
Don't say it. Don't you jinx it this soon.
I didn't see that he had sneaky goblins. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. The Town Hall will go down. Town Hall goes down. Whew.
First and second star claimed. The Archer Queen is just going back to the bench to reconfigure. She's in triage care right now as the healers are going to try to top her back off. But still seeing a monolith and an enemy Archer Queen in that right side compartment. That's going to be a lot to work on. Royal Champion, it's got her ability left to use though, and with the last couple free spells tossed out, all the defenses have been eliminated except for that monolith. Balloon makes it over on top, and with the shots from the Royal Champion, the enemy Queen goes down, the King is finished, and that is a 3-star strike for almualin. Mostly super barbarians, but he's got quite a few balloons, almost a dozen, to try to grab some key defenses along the outer edge, keep those troops on task. I wonder how he's going to be starting this one off. He's got 2 clone spells, so look for a battle blimp to charge on in early. Just sniping a few buildings along the edge and doing a little bit of poking and prodding thus far. That's actually quite a few balloons that he's committing here now with this battle blimp to move in from the bottom left side. Should be able to make it all the way to the town hall. A little early on the Eternal Tome, but unless there's something big to stop this blimp, I think he'll make it close enough. Yep, drops right into the compartment he was looking for, I think.
It was a giant bomb that's there, but he is able to still keep the super archers alive. Another giant bomb! Oh, but he's got some of them still alive there. Now trying to get the town hall. We have the monolith. How many left? How many super archers does he have left? Because if there's not too many...
They better hurry up. They're shooting at walls right now, not focused on the town hall at all.
He's out. Oh, no.
Well, he is going to be able to pivot now because that was the first stage of the hit. He can reconfigure now and maybe go to plan B. This is still a possibility for a triple. We've seen salvages for hits like this before, but it is pretty tough to have to commit a lot of troops early on to take down the town hall next. DC was finished off. He didn't quite get that multi-target Inferno Carbon. What are his chances of clearing a triple here?
It's going to be very unlikely because he's sending his king and queen through the town hall poison, which means that your heroes are pretty much not going to get much after that, as that will secure a second star, yes, but now the heroes were supposed to make their way to the eagle and continue to get so much more as the super barbarians that are supposed to be used all the way around to help protect them and distract. And now he's only got 4 super barbs left. RC ability is forced, getting a little bit more percentage, but this one looks like it's going to be just mid 70, maybe approach 80, depends on the percentage that you can get with the final building.
Yeah, this did not turn out to be pretty at all. Managed to find the second star here, but SG had just hit a huge roadblock on Eryam's base here. Excellent base design by Millesime MG. I wonder maybe if the battle blimp had a slightly better entry point a little bit further north, or if the Grand Warden had given it a little bit more protection, if it could have gotten a little bit further to get those super archers closer to the town hall for the early stab. Would that have been enough to clear the rest of the 20% of the base? TryHard's bringing in a Laloon army with 5 healers ready to drop on a heavy hit up top. 5 lightning spells as well, and an earthquake to shatter some of the defenses on the interior. Looks like he's going to get a multi-target Inferno, an air sweeper, the Grand Warden statue, and didn't get a whole lot else besides that, but trying to chip away a little bit of damage to the enemy Archer Queen. Looks like he might have been able to get a little bit more damage onto her if he had timed that lightning.
Oh, the raged up back. Oh, no. When that scatter shot gets raged up, it does so much damage. You have to worry about losing your queen through ability even. But there is a defensive queen. He decided not to take her down, or in terms of damage, he wouldn't have been able to take her down with the lightning. But the multi going down allows this queen to stay protected, and he can still reach this enemy queen. He's going to have to use a phrase, barely keeping his queen up.
Man, just a sliver of hit points, and she is eliminated. No. The rage is too late, and TryHard is out of luck. Has to pivot those healers off onto the Barbarian King just to try to get a little bit more value out of them, but this is gonna be a loss for TryHard now, as the Queen was absolutely pivotal in ensuring the success of this attack, and without her, I do not know what he could possibly do to try to salvage here. Flameflinger at the bottom corner is gonna get a few buildings here to try to get that percentage pushed even higher, and the Loons will be able to make their way into the Town Hall to grab that second star. But a 3-star is going to be out of the picture with an Eagle Artillery just pounding away from the left side compartment that is going to be far and away out of his reach.
And we have a lot of archers, super minions, coming out of this defensive clank castle,
man,
trying to push this Lalo through the town hall with a freeze. We've got a Warden Eternal Tome to protect as they do lock on the town hall. A couple red arrows, pops the ability now through the town hall explosion. And you got to get as much percentage as possible now. And the healers can transfer to the RC. But the Ice Golem is there. He'll take care of that. But these balloons are going down so fast over that Town Hall.
Yeah, those super minions were just explosive on defense. Popping down every single balloon. And still one super minion even managed to survive. Air defenses as the battle for the skies has gone in Simon's favor. And TryHard will be left way, way short with this second attempt to make an attack materialize here. He's pushing that percentage higher and is just ever closer to creeping up toward Millesime. But it looks like with 54% by Millesime and just 37 by MG, that is a 17% deficit, which would require an 85% by TryHard here to tie it up. He comes short at just 78%, and it will still be a percentage lead for SG. Millesime fans are fighting for their preferred lineup to advance onto stage 4, but we are still looking for a winner, as Ultra is going to be setting up over in this right side. 3 cannon to be claimed, committed 2 balloons, but really only would have needed 1. Gonna catch a couple of Teslas popping up. Oh, it's a whole Tesla farm, in fact, in that right side.
Yep, a whole Tesla farm here as he does a couple wall breaks. Is the Queen gonna get pulled that way? Maybe that was the plan of the base builder for KingsMan here. Or she might go to the can where, okay, he's gonna use a couple more balloons, but I don't, oh, balloon's gonna come over the top. Gonna have to think of a plan now. Maybe the Queen was not supposed to go that way.
I don't know. Yeah, pulled out there from Skelly as well.
Oh, no.
This is the gold mines to try to retarget, but it does not work. Queen is eliminated. Healers are marching to their own death in the middle of the base now, and Ultra's attack has fallen apart even worse than TryHard's before it.
What is happening in this match? The Queen just keep getting picked off left and right. They both are doing it. As now we have the Twin Hogs to still come through. He did lock up the Town Hall, but the Hogs, where are they going to path to with the Eagle Artillery of the Barbs at this point? It's again about how much percentage can you get, but the CC is now finally getting lured out with a Lava Hound that's coming out, and that's going to slow down his World Champion when she gets locked onto it.
Oh man, just minimal value for this Grand Warden doing his best to keep these troops on target, but the CC is just hammering away at him now, and he doesn't really have much of a response for them at all. Lots of distraction on the interior side now as these Hogs are just getting flung apart, burnt to a crisp, shattered and shocked by that enemy scatter shot. He's keeping his head on straight, but hasn't even passed the 50% mark yet, with most of this army just fallen apart. Scatter shot is taken down, but those pups in the skies are just more than a nuisance. Bring a fly swatter next time, Ultra, because this is not going to be what you needed for a ground attack to find any success at all. This might, in fact, be the lowest percentage hit that we have seen all day, maybe even all week, as we haven't even crossed 60% for Ultra, and only a few more troops are left to try to get him there. A free building or 2 or 3 out on the left side should get him past that mark, but still a third of the base is standing, Carbon.
Yeah, in the 60s, this is going to be a very low percent here, which means that Millesime MG, they are going to be looking to get a 2-star high percent to then take the lead on percentage, but they're going to obviously go for a 3-star, as this is an elimination match. If you're just joining, wondering where are we? Well, this is day 2 of stage 3, and if you win this match, you're able to advance to next weekend on Saturday. But if you lose, you are completely eliminated. As you win this match, you are in the prizing, and you have a chance, and you will be at least able to win $5,000.
One of the strongest attackers in the game is bringing his Electro Titans to bear on this base. It's going to be a charge out the left side with a Warden Walk to start things off. Some long-range action, sniping down a few easy buildings. 6 lightning spells brought by KingsMan to knock apart the middle of that base, taking out a Rage Tower. And what is to come next, Carbon?
Well, Flame Flinger is down, and the Lightning was there to help not only take out buildings around the Town Hall, but also protect the Flame Flinger so it could go for the Town Hall, as the Warden, through a Queen, forced the freeze. Okay, drops the Headhunter, but this Warden needs to grab the multi so that he can then set up the Electro Titan attack to the bottom side.
Nice snipe there with a headhunter, shuts down the enemy archer queen so that the warden can continue. His walk flame flanger going to give a little bit more firepower out to the left side corner, as well as a baby dragon stacked on top. And this is basically a kitchen sink shot from KingsMan, utilizing every troop to the perfect spot that he can. Getting lots of damage in over on this bottom left side and setting up these Titans to charge in now. He's going to get the CC pull, and they should go down pretty quickly thanks to all those Titans stacked up and clumped, ready to get jumped into the base. It looks like it's going to be some archers coming out first and a little bit of additional firepower to follow up. Actually, it's a lot of archers, followed by some ice golems to try to put the freeze on this action, but that is not going to work. I'm thinking KingsMan is still looking very strong to move on in even deeper, Carbon.
Yeah, those Electro Titans from the offensive side absolutely crushed through those archers as he continues to push through, able to take out that monolith. No worries here. But that flame flanger is now finally going to potentially lock onto this town hall after this whole attack is still pushing through. The flame flanger doesn't have too much health left, and the town hall needs to go down, obviously, to have a chance of getting that 3-star as the Royal Champions making their way around behind this king. But it looks like the Queen's ability was now forced, and no more Electro Titans are up in this attack.
Builder Hut is eliminated thanks to the Queen, and the Flame Flanger should be enough to burn down that Town Hall without any resistance at all. As we approach the 73% mark, that would be all that KingsMan needed to tie up this war. And with 74 now on the 2-star, Millesime MG are in the lead going into the final wave of attacks. Possibility to close this out even stronger as the Grand Warden still walking along the outer edge with 2 more heroes out in front of him to try to get some more shots in. It's going to be super minions for the long bomb, but it's a multi-target inferno burning them up as they're distracted by that dark elixir storage. Going in a little bit slow for this final shot at the top side of the base, Carbon.
With the super minis taking out the multi, we only have 17 seconds. He got through the king, taking out these vital buildings. This will be huge if this 3-stars World Champion. No! Ground skeletons popping up, slowing him down. No! And it's going to be a time fail here for KingsMan, which means we have a tie war, 9-9, but Millesime MG are going to have the lead.
Alex, you getting that defense in the very last attack of the day yesterday, despite seeming to be extremely far behind. So I want to say SG needs a 3-star here, but it would be possible for them to hold on just barely.
He found a tornado trap. This could be baited right through here. Oh no, he's not going to make it to the town hall and take that out.
Super archers crash in quite a bit early. That is a pretty tricky compartment for them to land in there. They're going to get quite a bit of damage. Maybe not going for the town hall, but are able to take down a scatter, bring in that Royal Champion awfully low as well. Lots of geometrical shots going off here. So not a low value hit, but probably going to have to force him to switch off into a plan B. Figure out how he wants to follow up here.
I mean, that value was not bad. That's a pretty nice value, to be honest there. But look at his heroes to the top side. Why is he coming to the top side? Because he knows, well, we got a 3-star. So he's going all out. You might as well end on a town hall if it's the case like this, because you never want to push through a town hall and have to go through the town hall poison. You'll lose everything. So you might as well just end on it, and you don't have to then continue through other defenses after you take it down.
Especially for an attack that requires a 3-star. A 2-star is basically going to be way too short here because Millesime SG are behind 23% on average destruction. So it would really be a big miss from MG to follow up for them to still have a chance to win on percentage. Sami is definitely looking for the triple or bust at this point. 2 abilities left to pop with the Queen and the Royal Champion still charging into that bottom compartment. They should be able to take down the Town Hall. And there's not a whole lot to clean up after that, Carbon.
There's one building to the far right side. There's an army camp. Did any of his teammates, his clanmates, say that there's a building out there? Don't. Okay, no, the Electro Titan goes over there. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, there's an archer there. He's good. As we got Super Barbs coming around, he's saving that Queen ability.
He's got it.
Town Hall goes down. Oh, the explosion!
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
The explosion. Hold on. In 50 seconds. Look at the unicorn coming to save the Electro Titan. Heal that Electro Titan up.
What just happened?
The Town Hall exploded and killed the Queen.
No, but he popped his ability before the Town Hall blew up, so that killed the Queen. If the explosion had triggered the ability, then wouldn't his Queen still be alive right now? No?
Well,
Okay.
well, it's just the queen can die many times. Oh, wait, that's a very low health Archer tower.
Oh, Joe, the miner!
Yeah, the miner, he snuck in from the top side, and Sami gets the 3-star after we were thinking hey, it could have been a completely baited blimp, but it worked. And here we go. It is time for Eryam to come in with the final attack. It must be a 3-star. If you don't, you'll lose.
With their future in his hands, Eryam knows that this is the time to strike. Even last time we saw Millesime MG on the stream, they were losing and guaranteed to lose with Eryam's final hit, but he delivered a 3-star nonetheless. This is a player who operates well under pressure, can take down that clan castle, and will get all the value he needs from that Skelly donut. Oh, well, I'm speaking too soon. The multi-target Inferno stands.
No, he wasn't going for the town hall. I think he was just going for this multi. But that
the topside multi survived that donut,
that one,
though.
Yeah, that Skelly donut was supposed to take out that multi. This blimp was supposed to get what it got, so it wasn't supposed to go to the town hall there. As we have
Did he miss an invis on the multi?
Yeah, in the very first one, he made that multi-target invis at first, so he unfortunately had to wait and be delayed with the skeleton. As we see the king coming off to the right, taking out that scatter shot. Now the queen is supposed to then be responsible for taking out that town hall, following behind this golem. As that multi in the core that was supposed to go off from the Skelly donut, let's see how big of an impact it's going to play.
Queen should be able to path on in there, as there's not a whole lot to distract her. Giant is going to start taking some fire for her as well. She's trying to march on in with the unicorn to pop off as well, and the ability is used to get the 1-star claimed. Eryam now refocusing onto the top side as he's getting the rest of his troops lined up. Hogs are streaming on in. It's going to be a raged attack now, trying to knock down these multis as quickly as possible to deny that damage coming on in. Eryam is on fire as he makes his way to the top side of the base now. The multis have all been eliminated, so the splash damage is really just going to be coming in from that scatter shot in the left side corner. Still has to focus down an enemy archer queen, though, and that could be a difficulty for these Hogs.
The giant bombs, the ground skeletons doing so much work. It's going to come down to the Royal Champion following behind, takes out the enemy queen. That's huge, but that monolith, he needs that monolith to go down. He cannot lock onto his Royal Champion. If it locks onto his RC, it's going to do so much damage. But the dig, he stuns it. The warden helps. He's got the RC ability. He's got to time this freeze perfectly with this RC. Hurry up, Eryam. You got to keep that Royal Champion alive.
She was spun around, but she will keep it up. Keep your head on straight, girl. Get the final shot off. Giant bomb goes off. It's going to be some skeletons popping out to try to slow and distract her. Hogs up the top side are going to be moving into the last cannon. She is so low on health. Carbon makes her shot and stands strong. She is eliminated by the cannon, but there still is a chance. Warden is firing away. Finishes off the cannon. Still have only 2 defenses left at 94%. Eryam is coming up short in the end. And Millesime MG